Hello, welcome to this video lab. Today we're going to show you an end-to-end IoT demo built using Oracle Fusion Middleware and JDE IoT Enterprise 1. This demo is built on this remote monitoring scenario where we have equipment deployed out there in the field that are sensor-enabled. Temperatures are constantly monitored on those equipments, and we use intelligent gateways that are connected to the internet to read those temperatures and analyze them. The intelligent gateways are running OEP, Oracle Event Processing, for Java Embedded. We have thresholds set on the gateways, so whenever a temperature breaches that threshold, OEP detects that and sends an alert. All the alerts and temperatures get aggregated and sent over a firewall into our backend system, which is running Oracle Event Processing Enterprise. In OEP Enterprise, we look at broader patterns. For example, in this case, we look at more than 5 alerts in the past minute. If there is, then we trigger a BPM process and ask the manager to look into it. A facility manager can use a mobile application to look into all of this and monitor all the equipment conditions. You can also assign a work order to a technician and reroute the task. A work order is something that exists in JDE IoT, but through Fusion Middleware, it is created automatically. We will also show you how you can exercise control on your smart gateway from your mobile application. This is our demo architecture. Our IoT gateway in this case is a Raspberry Pi, which costs about $40, and it is running Java Embedded Suite and Oracle Event Processing embedded. The Raspberry Pi is constantly reading temperature from a temperature sensor that is connected to it via a USB cable. The Raspberry Pi is also wireless enabled and is sending temperatures and alerts to our backend middleware server via Wi-Fi. The middleware server is running Oracle Solar Suite and Oracle Event Processing Enterprise. In this case, OEP Enterprise is looking at the data at a border level and will detect if there have been 5 breaches in the past minute. If there have, then we send a JMS message to our BPM system. When we need to create a work order in JDE, we call a SOAP API and send the work order over. All of this can be accessed on a mobile device through an MAF app or mobile application framework app that is containing HTML5 page. Because the gateway is also a smart gateway, it exposes certain REST APIs, and I can use the mobile device to control the gateway through those APIs. So this is our demo in action. We have a Raspberry Pi and a Wi-Fi dongle connected on it that is connected to a Wi-Fi network and has VPN running, so you can have connectivity to our backend. We have a temperature sensor that is reading temperatures. We also have an iPad on my desk that is connected to VPN as well. We have the map app running on it. So first, I'm going to log into this app. I'm going to log in as the facility manager. So first, I'm going to see a map. This map has 2 locations that have 2 equipments that I'm monitoring. And I can zoom in, zoom out of the map because it is a live map. I also have a constant stream of temperatures coming in. So I'm going to dip the temperature sensor into a cup of cold water. You can observe that immediately the temperatures start to fluctuate on the chart. And one of the locations just showed an alert icon. So I'm going to drill into that location to see what's going on. So on this screen, I have the temperatures, I have the location information, and 2 lines that show the threshold that's on the gateway. I can expand the alert details section to see exactly what's going on. So one of the things we can do is to update the rules that's placed on the gateway. So I'm going to go into update rules, and I can see the rules that are there now, and I can change it by dragging the controls. And we can do this because it is an intelligent gateway. When I submit, an update is sent to the gateway's API. So let's go back to the previous screen, and you can see the 2 lines that show the threshold and how to change. Because this is a sustained alert, OEP also triggered a task in BPM for the manager to review. These are the tasks that are retrieved from BPM via SolarSuite's OSB service bus. This screen provides you with some more context around what's going on at your location. For example, you can drill into your service records, like an invoice, to figure out, oh, maybe there's a service that's overdue. There are two actions I can take. I can either close the task, which would close the task in the BPM system, or I can assign it. In this case, I'm going to assign this to a technician. And while this assign happens, this task is automatically removed from BPM, which is reflected right here in the function. Fusion Middleware at the same time automatically calls the SOAP API in JDE Edwards Enterprise 1 to create an work order. Right now, I'm going to log out from my iPad as manager and log into JDE. Inside JDE, we can go to the alert screen and can see alert has already been created for our technician. I can drill into that alert. Here are the details. I can also check out the work order. Back on the iPad, you can also log in as a technician and try to do remote troubleshooting. So now I see the tasks that are assigned to me as a technician. I can see the same service history, but I can also go to troubleshoot and do remote diagnostics. I can also perform the steps listed in our in-person diagnostics. Last, I can order replacements. Suppose you have the BOM overview of your equipment right here. You can order replacement parts after you diagnose a problem. You can add the parts to your shopping cart right here on the iPad and create a purchase order. And in this case, the purchase order is going to be created in JDE Edwards. So this demo shows you a complete end-to-end scenario where you have IoT data coming from your edge devices and how you can leverage that and tie that into your business processes and your backend enterprise applications.